Hi, hello, dear TS and AP MSc students. How are you all? I hope so you are doing great. So, welcome to this today's session. On this session, I am going to discuss about the AP MSc previous year of 2021 as a part 3 vectors. So, first I am discussing about the 24th August shift 1 in this part 3. Okay, vectors questions ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు పార్ట్ 3లో 24th ఆగస్ట్ షిఫ్ట్ 1లో క్వశ్చన్స్ డిస్కస్ చేద్దాము. ఆల్రెడీ పార్ట్ 1 పార్ట్ 2లో కొన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ డిస్కస్ చేశాను. ఇట్స్ అ వెరీ 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 ఇంపార్టెంట్ బ్రాంచ్. ఇది టీఎస్ అండ్ ఏపీ ఎంసెట్ వాళ్ళకి ఇద్దరికి హెల్ప్ఫుల్ అవుతుంది బికాస్ వెక్టర్స్ ఈజ్ కామన్ సిలబస్ ఫర్ బోత్ ద స్టేట్స్. వితౌట్ డిలే లెట్స్ గెట్ స్టార్ట్ టుడే సెషన్. ఆర్ యూ రెడీ? So this I am Lakshmi. Welcome to my channel Maths Super Tips and Tricks. In this channel I am uploading the videos regarding the maths with amazing shortcut methods. So those are very very helpful to you. Already uploaded more and more videos. If you not yet watched my previous videos, please check the playlist and you can have it. So please watch it. Okay. ఇవి చాలా మీకు బాగా హెల్ప్ఫుల్ అవుతాయి ఎందుకంటే ప్రతి వీడియోలోనూ చాలా షార్ట్ కట్ మెథడ్స్ అప్లై చేస్తున్నాను. ఆల్మోస్ట్ అంత సిలబస్ అప్లోడ్ చేశాను. ఇంకా ఫర్దర్ ప్రీవియస్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కూడా డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాను. టీఎస్ అండ్ ఏపీ డైరెక్ట్గా ఫైనల్ పేపర్ నుంచి ఇక్కడ దీన్ని డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఇది మీకు బాగా హెల్ప్ఫుల్ అవుతుంది. ఎలాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ మనకి ఫైనల్లో ఎలా ఇస్తాడు, మనం ఎలా ఫోకస్ చేయాలనేది ఫైనల్ పేపర్ నుంచి డైరెక్ట్గా డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఇది ఆగస్టు 24th 2021 ఏపీలు ఇచ్చిన ఫైనల్ పేపర్ క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్. దీనిలో క్వశ్చన్స్ వెక్టార్స్ నుంచి ఏమి ఇచ్చాడో ఫస్ట్ చూద్దాం. రైట్, look at this first question in this paper. It's so easy, very very easy, and easy way I'm going to explain. Okay na, ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు చూద్దాం. ABCD is a parallelogram such that L is midpoint of BC, then AL is equals to parallelogram. You know very well, parallelogram డ్రా చేస్తున్నాను చూడండి. parallelogram తెలుసు మనకి. parallelogram అనేది లైక్ ABCD parallelogram మెన్షన్ చేస్తాడు, నేమ్స్ కూడా ఇచ్చాడు. ABCD is a parallelogram like this. Okay na, so we have to mark the L is midpoint of BC, right? Now we can take L is midpoint of BC. Now what is asking AL? We can understand that by joining this AC and AB, you know, AB, AC, AL. Okay na? What is AL? L is midpoint of BC. We can understand that L is equals to simply AL is equal to AB plus AC by 2. AB plus AC by AB plus AC by 2. This is we have. In case of L is midpoint of BC. L అనేది బీసీకి మిడ్ పాయింట్ అయినప్పుడు మనకి ఏసీ ఏబీ ప్లస్ ఏసీ బై 2 అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ మనకి ఆప్షన్స్లో ఇంకా పారలెగ్రామ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇచ్చాడు కాబట్టి ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ పారలెగ్రామ్ యూ నో దట్ క్లియర్లీ ఏబీ ఈజ్ అ ప్యారలల్ టు డీసీ అండ్ ఆల్సో ఈక్వల్. ఏబీ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు డీసీ మనం రాయొచ్చు. అలాగే ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ ఏసీ, ఏసీ వీ కెన్ టేక్ AC is equals to AB plus BC. ఇంకా AC ఎలా రాయొచ్చు? AC is equals to AB plus BC by the vector addition. Okay, what is AC? AC we can write AB plus BC, అది వెక్టర్ అడిషన్. ఇప్పుడు అది నేను రీప్లేస్ చేస్తున్నాను నేను. సో 1/2 ఓకే. ఇంకా AB ప్లస్ AB తర్వాత DC రాద్దాం. AB యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్గా రాస్తున్నాను, ప్లస్ ACని ఎలా రాస్తున్నాము? AB ప్లస్ BC. సో వాట్ యూ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్ హియర్? AB plus AB 2AB. 1/2 times of, first we can concentrate on this one. 1/2 times of 2AB plus BC. Okay, ikkada 2AB. Now we can separate them. So by the separation of 2AB by 2 ante AB. AB plus BC by 2 అవుతుంది. అంటే 1/2 times of BC అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? AB what I have taken AB? AB is clearly DC. AB ప్లేస్లో DC రాచి ఇంకేం తెలుసు మనకి? BC is equals to AD in case of parallelogram. అంటే మనము AB ప్లేస్లో ఏం రాయాలి? AB ప్లేస్ we can take AB ప్లేస్ is DC, రైట్? సో AB ప్లేస్లో DC చూడండి, ఆప్షన్ నెంబర్ 1లో AB ప్లేస్లో DC తీసుకున్నాడు, BC ప్లేస్లో AD తీసుకున్నాడు, అంతే. అంటే మనకు కావాల్సిన AL is equals to what now? సో AB ప్లేస్లో DC రాశాడు అండ్ బీసీ ప్లేస్లో ఏడి రాశాడు, హాఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఏడి, అంతే. ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ ప్యారలగ్రామ్ యూ నో దట్ కిల్ ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్స్ ఆర్ ప్యారలల్ అండ్ ఈక్వల్. అది యూజ్ చేసుకున్నాము, డైరెక్ట్గా మనకి వచ్చింది. ఇక్కడ మనము ఏఎల్ అనేది కనుక్కోవడానికి ఎల్ ఈజ్ మిడ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ బీసీ అన్నప్పుడు ఎలా తీసుకోవాలి అండ్ ప్యారలగ్రామ్లో కండిషన్స్ ఏంటంటే తెలిస్తే చాలు. ఈ క్వశ్చన్ చాలా ఈజీ, రైట్? నౌ లుక్ ఫార్వర్డ్ నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. ఎస్, లుక్ ఎట్ దిస్ క్వశ్చన్. The number of values of m belongs to R for which the vector I plus 2j m plus mk and I plus mj plus 2k are collinear. Simply given these two vectors are collinear. We can take given two vectors are A is one of the vector like 1 2 m and B is other vector, B is a so 1 m 2. You know these two are collinear. Collinearity condition you know well. Suppose if you take these two vectors like a1 b1 c1 is the first vector and second vector is a2 b2 c2. Know that clearly collinearity condition. What is that? That is simply a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. This is a condition for collinearity of the two vectors which are given linear combination of ijk. You know clearly a1 place there is a 1 by a2 place 1 is there, b1 place 2, b2 place is m and c1 place is m, c2 place is 2. So you know that clearly by equating maybe m by 2 is equals to 1, maybe 2 by m is equals to 1, we can get the same result only. 1 is equals to 2 by m. Maybe you can equate these two also, m by 2 also you can take 1 is equals to 2 by m. So from this what you know, m is equals to 2. So how many values here? Only one value. Okay, m అనేది ఎన్ని వాల్యూస్ ఉంటాయి? The number of values of m belongs to R. It is true only one of the value. అది 2 అనే ఒక వాల్యూ వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఆప్షన్ నెంబర్ 3 is the correct one, right? It's clear? Okay, now look forward next question. Yes, you can observe this question. It's so easy, you know well. ABCDF is regular hexagon. ప్రతి షిఫ్ట్లోని ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఆల్ ప్రతి షిఫ్ట్లోని రెగ్యులర్ హెక్సాగన్ గురించి క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్తున్నాడు డిఫరెంట్ యాంగిల్స్లో. ఇక్కడ ABCDF రెగ్యులర్ హెక్సాగన్ వేర్ ద టూ అడ్జసెంట్ సైడ్స్ AB and BC are A bar and B bar respectively, then CD అడిగాడు. So you have to draw the figure. What is a regular hexagon? This is regular hexagon. I'm giving the names here like A, B, C, D, E, F, C, D, E, F. These are the names for this regular hexagon. And you know AB vector is given as A bar, BC vector is given as B bar. Okay, now what is asking CD vector? To find out the CD vector, first you have to find out AC vector. AC vector and also you have to find out AD vector. AD AC కనుక్కోవాలి. You know clearly from the vector addition AC is equals to AB plus BC or not? By the vector addition AB plus BC. So AB BC ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు మనకి? A bar B bar ఇచ్చాడు. Therefore AC is equals to A bar plus B bar. ఇప్పుడు మనం అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే ట్రయాంగిల్ AD వెక్టర్ కావాలంటే నౌ వీ కెన్ అబ్జర్వ్ దట్ ABCD రిప్రజెంట్స్ ఎ ట్రెపీజియం. ట్రెపీజియంని రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తుంది. ట్రెపీజియం ఇక్కడ మన ఫిగర్ అప్ చేసి ABCD రిప్రజెంట్స్ ఏ ట్రెపీజియం. ట్రెపీజియంలో టూ ప్యారలల్ సైడ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, ప్యారలల్ సైడ్స్ నుంచి BC AD ప్యారలల్ సైడ్స్. AD అనేది కంపల్సరీ డబుల్ ఆఫ్ BC ఉంటుంది ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ ద ట్రెపీజియం. AD is equal to 2 times of BC. So BC have the B bar. Therefore, to B bar you have AD. Now you can come to our required vector CD. Again CD by the vector addition. By the vector addition CD we can add CA plus AD. CA plus AD. CA means what? Opposite of AC. CA is a we can changes direction. Sign will be changed. That is minus A minus B. CA is a minus A minus B. That is I am writing minus A minus B plus AD. AD we got the 2B. So what is the final result? Minus A minus B plus 2B is a B. Minus B plus 2B is a B with minus A. B minus A. That is all our required CD. That is clearly first option. Right? చాలా ఈజీ. మనం ట్రెపీజియం కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇక్కడ ప్లస్ హెక్సాగన్ కాన్సెప్ట్ని యూజ్ చేసుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది. అడిషన్స్ ఆఫ్ వెక్టర్స్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్ హియర్. రైట్? Look at this question. What is given here? If AB is a 3 vector such that mod A 3, mod B 4, mod C 5 and also A plus B plus C is given as 0. So actually this is 0 vector. So then we can find out A dot B result. A dot B కావాలంటే first A plus B plus C is a 0 vector is given. మనకు కావాల్సింది A dot B కావాలి. 0 vector రాసుకోవాలి. సో A dot B రావాలంటే A plus Bని లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఉంచేసి Cని రైట్ సైడ్ తీసుకెళ్దాం. Minus A. Now squaring on both sides. But taking the squaring on both sides, A plus B whole square. a plus b whole square, a bar plus b bar whole square is equals to minus c bar whole square is mod c whole square. A bar plus b bar whole square, what you know, this is, yes, we can write mod a square plus mod b square plus 2 times of a dot b, you have to write because this is a a and b are vectors here, is equals to mod c whole square. We want only a dot b. Mod a value, mod b and mod c values you know well. Those we can substitute. Mod a is given as a 3, 3 square is 9. Mod b is given as a 4, 4 square is 16 plus 2 a dot b is as it is the left side. Right side mod c whole square. Mod c is given as 5, c square is 25. Now finally, so what is left side? 9 plus 16. Yes, 9 plus 16 is 25 plus 2 times of a dot b is right side also 25. 25, 25 gets cancelled. What is left over? 2 a dot b is equals to, is how much? 0. So hence a dot b is equals to 0. దీని నుంచి a dot b కూడా మనకి 0 వచ్చింది. మనల్ని అడిగింది a dot b ని. That is clearly second option. It's so simple, you know. సో ఈ యాంగిల్ అడగవచ్చు లేదా డాట్ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఏ డాట్ బి జీరో అడిగాడు ఇక్కడ, అది మనకు కావాల్సిన రిజల్ట్ సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్, రైట్. నౌ లుక్ ఫార్వర్డ్ నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. You can observe this question. What is given? If let a, b, c be non-zero vectors such that a cross b of cross c is equals to 1 by 3 of mod b mod c into a bar. If theta is angle between the vectors b and c, then is asked the sin theta. For that, what is given? This a cross b of cross c is equals to 1 by 3 of mod b mod c is a bar is given. దీనికోసం ఏం చేయాలంటే we just you have to concentrate what is the vector triple product here. Vector triple product at what you have to know. That is a cross b of cross c is we can start from the last c vector dot product of first vector. That means c dot a into middle vector b bar. This is a vector triple product with minus sign. Now c dot b means for dot product of last two vectors into first vector a bar. This is a cross b of cross c. Okay, this is given as ఏమిచ్చాడు 1 by 3 times of mod b mod c a bar is given, right. Now we can understand that a bar is there right side, left side also b bar is there. Comparing the a bar coefficients, comparing a bar by comparing a bar. Now what is happening now? We'll see. We can get what is left side a bar coefficient minus of c dot b is equals to right side 1 by 3 times of mod b mod c. Okay, by comparing the a bar coefficients. Now c dot b how can you write? Mod c mod b into cos of angle between the bc. That is given as angle between the bc is given as BC angle. This is a symbol for angle between the two vectors. Is a theta given. In place of the angle between the two vectors, we can use a cos theta. 1 by 3 of mod b mod c. You know a dot b formula used here. Instead of a dot b, b dot c is there. On both sides mod b mod c cancel. Therefore, what is left over? Cos theta is equals to minus 1 by 3. We have the cos, but we want the sine. Therefore, sin theta is equals to, you know, relation between sine and cos, root over 1 minus cos square theta we can use, right. That is root over 1 minus cos square theta is minus 1 by 3 whole square is 1 by 9. By taking the LCM, it becomes 9 minus 1 is 8, 8 by 9. Root over 8 by 9 means what? 2 root 2 by 3. Root 8 is 2 root 2 and root 9 is a 3. Therefore, the resultant of sin theta is 2 root 2 by 3. Is there in which option? You can check it. You know, it's not there in first two options. Now can come forward the next two options. Okay, first two options లేదు కదా, so next options ఏంటో చూద్దాం, right. Yes, it is clearly there is in fourth option. Fourth option is what is given? 2 root 2 by 3. That is only we got it, right. Now look forward the next question. Yes, we can observe this is one of the questions that is given that what ఏమిచ్చారు చూద్దాం. If a is given as x square x 3, b is x minus 4 2. We can read in order triads better. Okay, now and a dot b is given as grad c. So what is a dot b given as greater than 6 is given. So not c, greater than 6. First you have to know what is a here. A vector is x square x3 we can write in order, right? Now b vector we can write, b bar is x minus 4, 2 is given that a dot b greater than 6, right? You know, dot product of a and b, we can use x quotients here, x square, x coordinate x square into x cube with plus my x into minus 4 minus 4x plus 3 to 6 is greater than 6. You know, on two sides 6 cancelled. What is left over? X square plus 4x is x cube plus 4x. 4x is greater than 0. Right? By taking x is common, it becomes x square plus 4 is greater than 0. Again we can factorizing it. X is okay. X square plus x square minus 4 here. X square minus 4x is greater than 0. By taking x is common, it becomes x square minus 4 is greater than 0. Right? Now x square, what is the first term? X, that is x square, x of x square minus 4 we can write 2 square is greater than 0. You know, a square minus b square we can write a plus b into a minus b. X square minus 2 square we can write x plus 2 into x minus 2 is greater than 0. We can observe that among these three roots of x, 0, minus 2, 2. You know, x plus 2, 0, minus 2, 2 is there. Which is least? Minus 2. That is, we can take it as first factor. X plus 2 we can take it as first factor. X we can write x minus 0 is the second factor. Third factor is x minus 2 greater than 0. By these than 0 and also x into x minus 2 also greater than 0. X plus 2 greater than 0 means x is greater than minus 2 and x into x minus 2, x we can write x minus 0 into x minus 2 greater than 0. From this inequation, what you know, we can recognize this is x is less than 0 or x is greater than 2. X is greater than 2. What you can understand from these inequations, x is greater than minus 2, x is equal less than 0 and x is greater than 2. What you can observe that as a third equation, inequation. So this is taken as 3. X is, first we can concentrate first 2. X is greater than minus 2 and x is less than 0 means what? We can take x is from 1 and 2, what you know? From 1 to x is belongs to minus 2 to 0. R means what? You can take union from the 1 to the here. And the third equation, you know that clearly x is from 3. From 3, x is greater than 2 means what? X belongs to 2 to infinity. Okay. Combination of these we can take in as an order. R means what? R means what? Union also we can write. X belongs to 2 to minus 2 to 0 open interval union 2 to infinity. This is our solution. Okay, x belongs to open interval minus 2 to 0 to union 2 to infinity. Okay, that is clearly which option? That is clearly fourth option. Okay. Yes, look at this last question in this 24th August shift 1 of the vectors. Okay. ఇందులో ఏం క్వశ్చన్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాడో చూద్దాం. చాలా సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్, చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ కూడా. ఇఫ్ ఏబీసీ ఆర్ 3 నాన్ కోప్లానర్ వెక్టర్స్ అండ్ ఏ మైనస్ లాంబ్డా బి డాట్ బి మైనస్ 2c cross c plus 2a is 0, then is asking lambda. You know, indirectly given that this is in the form of what? This is in the form of a dot of b cross c. We can take this is a dot of b cross c combination. It is a dot of b cross c means it is box ABC, where ABC are what? Capital ABC are linear combination of small ABC. That one you can take as box ABC times of small ABC times of. అంటే మనకి ఇచ్చిన వెక్టర్స్ లీనియర్ కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఏబీసీ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు మనం బాక్స్ ఏబీసీ తీసుకొని డెట్ ఆఫ్. డెట్ అంటే ఫస్ట్ రోలో ఫస్ట్ వెక్టర్ ఏబీసీ కోషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఏ బార్ కోషంట్ ఈజ్ 1, బి బార్ కోషంట్ ఈజ్ మైనస్ ల్యాండా, సి బార్ కోషంట్ ఈజ్ నిల్ 0. సెకండ్ వెక్టర్లో ఏ మిస్ అయింది కాబట్టి 0, బి కోషంట్ 1, సి కోషంట్ ఈజ్ మైనస్ 2. అంటే మనం ఇక్కడ నుంచి తీసుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా? ఫస్ట్ వెక్టర్, సెకండ్ వెక్టర్, థర్డ్ వెక్టర్. నన్ను థర్డ్ వెక్టర్ ఏ కోషంట్ ఈజ్ 2, B quotient is 0, C quotient is 1. Okay, this is given as 0. and also given that what ABC are non-coplanar vectors. Means what? ABC non-coplanar vector means indirectly box ABC not equals to 0. This is condition for non-coplanar vectors. Coplanar అయితే box ABC 0 అవుతుంది. Non-coplanar అన్నాడు కాబట్టి ABC not equal to 0. అంటే ఇక్కడ box ABC not equal to 0 means what? Indirectly what is 0? Det of 1 minus lambda 0, 0 1 minus 2 and 2 0 1 is a 0. From this you can find what lambda value, what that we'll see now. You know, can expand the determinant 1 into 1 1 minus some minus plus 0 minus 2 plus into 0 is 0 with minus or plus 0 is the same, plus lambda times minus lambda becomes plus lambda here. 0 into 1 is 0, 0 into 1 we can take 0 and 2 into minus 2, 2 into minus 2 is minus 4 with the middle minus 2 plus 4 it becomes is a 0. Therefore 1 plus 4 lambda is equals to 0. From this 4 lambda is a minus 1 and lambda is equals to minus 1 by 4. He is asking lambda value only. Okay, now lambda is equal to minus 1 by 4, which option we can check it now. It's not that in first option 1 by 4 ఉంది, నెక్స్ట్ 3 ఆప్షన్స్లో minus 1 by 4 ఎక్కడ ఉందో చెక్ చేద్దాం. ఓకేనా? నౌ లుక్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ద ఆప్షన్ ఈజ్ వాట్? ఎస్, ఇట్ ఈస్ గివెన్ ఇన్ ద ఫోర్త్ ఆప్షన్. ఫోర్త్ ఆప్షన్ లిమిట్ minus 1 by 4 కదా, అదే మనకు కావాల్సిన lambda వాల్యూ. So these are the various questions what I did in this paper 24th August shift 1 from the vectors. Okay, all are very very simple questions. It is one of the major important topic. So now look forward the next paper is what, right? Yes, in this part 3 I am discussing the next paper 24th August shift 2 questions. But I am discussing vectors. Okay, what are those questions we'll look at now. So you can observe that చూడండి, అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారు కదా, ఇది 24th August shift 2 APM set. దీనిలో క్వశ్చన్స్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాడో వెక్టర్స్లో ఇప్పుడు చూద్దాం. ఓకే, ఐ విల్ స్క్రోల్ డౌన్ ద క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ ఫర్ ద వెక్టర్స్, రైట్? సో ప్లీజ్ వెయిట్. Yes, what is the first question from the vectors in this chapter, in this paper? That is ABCDF is regular hexagon. The sum of vectors BE, BC, EF, BA, CF and AF. ABCDEF is regular hexagon. You know, can you draw the regular hexagon? And what is the sum of all these vectors is asking. What is that we look at now. We can observe that this is regular hexagon. I am giving the names A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, he is not mentioned any direction. I am taking anti-clockwise direction like this ABCD. And what he is asking? Resultant, that is also known as sum. Direct ga sum of the vectors ani ichchadu. We want the BE plus BC plus EF plus BA plus CF and AF plus AF we want. Okay na? For this one I am writing this is in this order. BE and BA I am writing, BE and EF I am writing side by side. BE plus EF is one set. Okay, we can observe that these options is a combination of BF, BF, FB, etc. First we have to consider BF combination is there or not. We can write the first BE and EF is one set. Next BC plus CF is other set. BC plus CF is one more set. Okay, like this. BC plus CF. Then one more is there what? BA plus AF. BA plus AF. Like this we can write these 6 vectors as 3 sets. Why I am writing like this? We can understand that from the first bracket BE plus EF, E is a common, then the resultant is AF. Okay na? The resultant is AF by the vector addition. Okay, similarly BC plus CF is resultant is BF by the vector addition. So as well as BA plus CF is resultant is BF by the vector addition. Just simply first bracket indicates the BF, second bracket is also resultant is BF, third bracket is also resultant is BF by the vector addition. Okay, what you can understand here? BF is thrice, that is 3 times of BF vector. Okay, this is a resultant of the sum of the given 6 vectors. What is that we will look at now? It is not then first 3 options. we'll see the what is the fourth option, right? So 3BF is which option? You can check it. It's not there in first three options, right? So what is the fourth option? We'll see now. Yes, it is clearly there is in fourth option. Fourth option is a 3BF. చూడండి వాళ్ళు కూడా గ్రీన్ ఇంక్ మార్క్ పెట్టినది కీ అనమాట కరెక్ట్గా మనకు వచ్చింది కదా అదే కదా. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ అ సొల్యూషన్ ఫర్ దిస్ క్వశ్చన్. నౌ లుక్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. Very good. In this paper, second question is also depends upon the regular hexagon only. What is there? If ABCDF is regular hexagon with AB is A bar, BC is B bar, then CE. Now as usual again we will draw the figure for regular hexagon. According to that one, what is the resultant we'll see now. Yes, by this figure you can understand this is regular hexagon. I am giving the names A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. So what is given that AB is given as A bar, AB is given as A bar and BC is given as B bar, right? Now he is asking CE. To find out the CE result, we want the CE result. To find out the CE result, we need the CD vector and DE vector. DE is already is the direction of DE is the same as a BA, because in case of regular hexagon opposite sides are parallel and equal. So what is the resultant is CE we want. To find out CE, first we have to know the what is a AC. AC we can collect by the vector addition. AC is equals to AB plus BC. AB plus BC. AB is A bar, BC is a B bar. AC is AB plus BC. Now we can find out CD. CD is by the vector addition CA plus CD. And what is AD? AD is from the ABCD trapezium. ABCD trapezium. This is ABCD trapezium. AD is a twice of BC. 2 times of BC. Trapezium lo 2 sides parallel sides unta one is double of other side one. Ante AD is clearly 2 B bar. Andukane CD we have to write CA plus AD. CA మన దగ్గర AC ఉంది. AC CA నల్ల minus AC plus AD. You know AC is A plus B with minus sign minus A minus B plus AD is a 2B bar. So this resultant is 2B bar minus B bar is B bar minus A bar. CD we have B bar minus A bar. And also we want CE. CD okay, CE how can you write? CE we can add CD plus DC. CD plus DC. CD plus DE, not DC. CD plus DE. What is a CE? CD plus DE, right? DE is a opposite direction of AB. That is means CD minus AB. Okay na? So CD is opposite direction of AD. This is a DE is opposite direction of AB. That's why we can take the minus AB. What is CD we got? CD is a B minus A and AB we have minus A. That means the resultant is B minus 2A. That is only required CE by this hexagon. Okay na? That is B minus 2A is there in the third option, right? It's so easy. In case of regular hexagon, you may give the any type of the question. Just you have to know what is a regular hexagon, what are the relation between the sides, etc. You have to know. అర్థమైందా? ఇలాంటి క్వశ్చన్ చాలా ఈజీగా చేయొచ్చు. అదేంటనేది ఇప్పుడు ఈ క్వశ్చన్లో అర్థమైంది మీకు. ఇప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటో చూద్దాం. Yes, look at this question. What is given? R divides the line joining the 2 points PQ, whose position vectors of I plus 2j minus k. One more point is minus I plus j plus k. Respectively in the ratio 2:1. R is one of the point, divides the line joining the 2 points. What are the 2 points here? PQR we can take as order triad. P we can take as order triad. 1, that is 1, 2 minus 1 is a P. This is a P point. And Q point we can take as minus 1, 1, 1. Okay na? R divides PQ in the ratio 2:1 externally. And S divides PQ internal in the ratio 2:1. S is one more point, divides PQ internal in the ratio 2:1. అంటే ఆర్ఎస్లో ఏం చేస్తుంది పీక్యూని? ఆర్ ఏమో ఎక్స్టర్నల్గా డివైడ్ చేస్తుంది, ఎస్ ఏమో ఇంటర్నల్గా డివైడ్ చేస్తుంది. సేమ్ రేషియో. వాట్ ఈస్ రేషియో? 2:1. దాని నుంచి మనకి ఫస్ట్ ఆర్ఎస్లు కనుక్కుంటాం. తర్వాత ఏమడిగాడు? దెన్ ద పొజిషన్ వెక్టర్ ఆఫ్ ద మిడ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ద లైన్ జాయినింగ్ ఆర్ అండ్ ఎస్. ఆర్ఎస్లు వచ్చిన తర్వాత మిడ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ లైన్ జాయినింగ్ ద ఆర్ఎస్ పొజిషన్ వెక్టర్ తీసుకుంటే సరిపోద్ది. ఓకే, చాలా ఈజీగా చేయొచ్చు. ఇది ఎలా చేస్తానో చూడండి. రైట్, We can observe that simply I will draw the rough figure for these points PQ. PQ join R divides externally, S divides internally. What is the ratio? Ratio is 2:1. What is the ratio? 2:1. Okay, na? 2 divides internally, S divides internally, R divides externally. Ratio is 2:1. We can take this is a P point, Q point is what I have taken here. So you have to know one point in case of vectors. Internal divides the position vector is in the ratio some m is to n. Suppose you can think this is m is to n. We can take this as m b bar. In place of b we can take it as q plus n p by m plus n internally. In case of internally, that is s. Yes, for s case we can take mq plus np by m plus n. In case of r we have to take the externally, that is mq minus np by m minus n we can take in case of externally. Okay, PQ points are what and ratio to m is to n is 2:1 given. According to that one you can find out S and R. First I am taking the S is what? S is what I said MQ, M is 2, 2Q plus N is 1, 1P, that is P by 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, na? 2Q, 2Q, that is 2 is multiplied with Q means Q is given as minus 1, 1, 1 plus P is a 1, 2 minus 1 by 3. Okay, na? Right. From this you can find out S value minus 2, 2, 2. First point, second point, 1, 2 minus 1 by 3. So for our convenience, we can add x coordinates, same way y coordinate, z coordinates. X coordinates are minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Y coordinates are 2 plus 2, 4. Z coordinates are 2 minus 1 is a 1 by 3. This is a, what is that? Yes. Now we can calculate R. What is R? In the form of mq minus np by p plus m. R I am doing so in upward direction. R I am doing in top, that is R is according to this formula mq minus np by m minus n. M is a 2, 2q minus p by 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2q is a minus 2, 2, 2 with minus p, that is minus of 1, 2 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 is 1 only. Therefore, by the simplification minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. So, this is minus 3 and 2 minus 2 is a 0. Then 2 minus 1 minus plus 1, 2 plus 1 is a 3 by 1 is that thing only. Therefore, this is a minus 3, 0, 3. What is the p value? What is the S is? 1 minus 1 by 4, 1 S I am writing again, minus 1 by 3, 4 by 3, 1 by 3. This is what? S. S and R. We want the midpoint of RS. Midpoint means sum of them by 2 we can take simply. So what is that? We will look at now. S we got the S is minus 1 by 3, 4 by 3, 1 by 3 and R is minus 3, 0, 3. Now is midpoint of RS. That is sum of the x coordinates and y coordinates by 2 like this. That is minus 1 by 3 plus minus 3 by 2. Okay, now x coordinate, y coordinate 4 by 3 plus 0 by 2. Z coordinates 1 by 3 plus 3 by 2, right? By the LCM, minus 1 minus into minus 3 minus 9. 3 into minus 3 minus 9, minus 10 by 6 here, first term, 4 by 6, then 10 by 6. 1, 2 cancel, that is 5 by 3 with minus 5 by 3, 2 by 3, 5 by 3. Okay, this is the required position vector of the midpoint of RS. That is there in which option? Yes, it is clearly there is in the second option. Second option is what? Minus 5 by 3 in order triads we can write and 2 by 3 plus 5 by 3. Okay, now this is the only second option. That is our required position vector of P. Position vector midpoint of RS. Clear? Now look forward the next question. Yes, look at this question. What is given? If A is a vector magnitude of 7, magnitude is 7, B is a vector of magnitude 8. Means what? Mod A is given as 7. Mod B, magnitude and modulus. Mod B is given as 8. And the maximum value of mod of A dot B is asking. Maximum value of mod of A dot B. First, what is A dot B? You know A dot B, according to the dot product, this is mod A, mod B into cos of angle between the AB. A comma B we can write, this is symbol for angle between the AB. Let it be some theta. Let angle between the AB is taken as theta. Okay. Therefore, this becomes mod A, mod B, cos theta. Mod A, mod B each is you have one is 7, another is 8 into cos theta. Okay now. Therefore, he is asking mod of A dot B. Mod of A dot B, 7 8 is 56. 56 of mod cos theta. This is maximum. When it is maximum, cos is maximum when cos, this value is maximum and cos is 1. Okay, but what is because maximum value of cos is 1. Therefore, it is maximum when it is clearly maximum. It is clearly maximum when mod cos theta is equals to 1. Mod cos theta is equal to 1 means what? Cos theta is equals to plus or minus 1. Cos is plus or minus 1. Cos is a 1 when angle is a 0. Cos is minus 1 when angle is pi. Means what? Theta is equals to either 0 degrees or pi. Pi means 180 degrees. అంటే మనకి దీని వాల్యూ మ్యాక్సిమం వాల్యూ ఎప్పుడు అవుతుంది? mod A dot B is a maximum is 56 when A comma B, that is angle between the AB is either 0 or 180. అంటే 0 or pi దగ్గర ఇది మ్యాక్సిమం వాల్యూ ఉంటుంది. అది మనము క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేసాము. అది ఆప్షన్స్లో చెక్ చేద్దాం. సో ద రిజల్టెంట్ is ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ is not correct, సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్ is not correct, థర్డ్ ఆప్షన్ is 56 but not angle is 0 or 180. కాబట్టి 56 ఉంది కానీ ఏ కామా బి ఇది కామా, ఏ కామా బి ఇస్ నాట్ పై, ఇది కామా అన్నమాట, డాట్ కాదు, ఇది కామా. సో ఈజ్ అ పై బై 2 కాదు, అంటే ఫస్ట్ 3 ఆప్షన్స్ అయితే కరెక్ట్ కాదు. నెక్స్ట్ ఆప్షన్ ఏంటో చూద్దాం. ఓకేనా? 56 రావాలి అండ్ యాంగిల్ 0 కానీ 180 పై కానీ ఉండాలి. రైట్, అదేంటి నెక్స్ట్ ఆప్షన్ చెక్ చేద్దాం. ఎస్, ఇట్ ఈస్ క్లియర్లీ దేర్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ ఫోర్త్ ఆప్షన్. వాట్ ఈస్ గివెన్? 56 అండ్ ఏ కామా బి అంటే యాంగిల్ బిట్వీన్ ఏబి ఈస్ గివెన్ యాజ్ పై. Right? Therefore, our required result is fourth option. Right? So, look forward the next question. See this question, what is asking? The number of vectors of unit length perpendicular to vectors A and B. Two vectors perpendicular unit vector length అంటే unit vector ఇచ్చాడు. Unit vector అనేది ఏంటి? Perpendicular to vectors A and B. Just simply you have to know what is that. What is unit vector perpendicular to the perpendicular plane coordinates AB? That is, you have to know first. That is unit vector, that is we can take it as n cap. N cap is a unit vector perpendicular plane contains AB. Unit vector perpendicular to plane contains AB contains AB is plus or minus of A cross B by mod A cross B. What is that? Plus or minus A cross B by mod A cross B. We have to know this formula. That's enough. ఇక్కడ ఎన్ని వెక్టర్స్ ఉన్నాయని ఇచ్చాడు. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ యూనిట్ వెక్టర్స్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? విత్ ప్లస్ సైన్ 1 వెక్టర్, విత్ మైనస్ సైన్ అదర్. మీన్స్ దెర్ ఆర్ 2 వెక్టర్స్. 2 వెక్టర్స్ అంటే మనకు కావాల్సిన యూనిట్ వెక్టర్స్ 2 ఉంటాయి. అవి ఏంటని అడగలేదు. హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ ఆర్ దేర్ అన్నాడు. దట్స్ నో నీడ్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ఏ క్రాస్ బి ఇస్ వాట్, ఏ ప్లస్ ఏ mod A cross B, or just you have to use a plus or minus result here. Plus or minus means 2 ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి there are the 2 vectors. That is clearly second option. Right? So simple. Just if you know the formula, that's enough. ఇక్కడ వాల్యూ మనకి యూనిట్ వెక్టర్ అడుగుంటే మనం చేసేవాళ్ళం. ఇక్కడ హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ ఆర్ ఈజ్ ఆస్కింగ్, దట్స్ వై నో నీడ్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్. దెర్ ఆర్ క్లియర్లీ 2. One is with plus, another with minus. Right? Now look forward the సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ అయిపోయి సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్ ఇచ్చారు కదా, అదే మనకి 2 అని మనం రికగ్నైజ్ చేయొచ్చు. Now look forward the next question. Clear? Yes, what is given here? If the vectors A, B, C, 3 vectors are given, are mutually orthogonal, then lambda comma mu. From the given vectors you can observe that there are two unknown values lambda and mu. We have to find out those values. Given that those are mutually orthogonal. Orthogonal ante perpendicular. Suppose those three vectors I am taking, like A is a first vector ordered right 1 minus 1 2. Second vector is B is a 2 4 1. Third vector C is a lambda 1 mu. These are mutually perpendicular, means A dot B is A is perpendicular to B is perpendicular to C, and C is perpendicular to A. This is meaning of mutually perpendicular. You know that clearly two vectors are perpendicular. What you know? Dot product is 0, means A dot B is a 0. ఓకే. ఏ డాట్ బి మనం ఎలా క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ 0 అవుతుంది, ఎందుకంటే అందులో ల్యాండా మ్యూ వాల్యూస్ లేవు కాబట్టి మనది అవసరం లేదు మనకి ఇక్కడ. చూడండి 1 ఇంటూ 2 2 మైనస్ 4 ప్లస్ 2 0 కాబట్టి ఈ రిజల్ట్ మనకు అవసరం లేదు. నెక్స్ట్ టూ రిజల్ట్స్ యూజ్ చేద్దాం. బి డాట్ సి 0 వీ హ్యావ్ టు యూజ్, అండ్ ఆల్సో సి డాట్ ఏ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో 0. దీస్ టూ రిజల్ట్స్ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్. హౌ వీ కెన్ హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ వీ కెన్ సీ నౌ. ఫస్ట్ బి డాట్ సి చూద్దాం. బి డాట్ సి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 0. So BC, BR 2 4 BCR B 2 4 1 dot lambda 1 mu, okay na, is equals to 0. By this expansion 2 into lambda 2 lambda, you know how can you take the dot product, plus 4 into 1 is 4 plus mu is a 0. So from this we can collect the one of the result with lambda mu, that is 2 lambda plus mu plus 4 is equals 0, taken as equation 1. Similarly, we can use what is other condition? C dot A is also 0 because those two are also perpendicular. So according to that one, C is a lambda 1 mu dot A is a 1 minus 1 2 is equals to 0. From this also you can get the one more equation, that is lambda minus 1 plus 2 mu is equals to 0. So again I am rewriting this as lambda plus 2 mu minus 1 is equals to 0. By solving 1 and 2, we can find out lambda mu values. Solve 1, 2. Okay, we can verify the options also. By the options also, we can verify it, which option is a correct one, by checking the options. Better options verification చేద్దాం. First option ఉంది minus 3 2 ఉంది, lambda place లో. By options verification I am doing now. Two equations లోనే satisfy అవ్వాలి, అలాగా options verification చేద్దాం. By options, what is the first option? Minus 3 2. వెరిఫికేషన్ వన్ ఈక్వేషన్ 1లో చూద్దాం. ల్యాండా ప్లేస్లో -3 -1 మైనస్ ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్ కదా 2 ల్యాండా, దట్ ఈస్ -3 into 2 -6. ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్లో చేద్దాం. ఈక్వేషన్ 1లో చేస్తున్నాను, దట్ ఈస్ -6 + 2 + 4, అంతేనా? ఎస్, ఇట్ ఈస్ క్లియర్లీ సాటిస్ఫైడ్ 0. సెకండ్ ఈక్వేషన్లో చూద్దాం. మళ్ళీ సేమ్ సెకండ్ ఈక్వేషన్ కూడా సాటిస్ఫైడ్, అప్పుడే అది కరెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. -3, right, lambda place lo -3, 2 into mu is a 2, 2 into 2 4 with -1. Yes, it is also 0. Therefore it is satisfied both the equations. Which option is correct one now? Equations. By options, in equation 1 2, in 1 2 equations 1 2 equation lo verify chesanu kabatti it verify అయింది. It is there is only first option, right? లేదా మీరు క్రాస్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ యూజ్ చేసి లేదా డైరెక్ట్ సాల్వింగ్ కూడా చేసి ల్యాండా మీ వాల్యూ కనుక్కోవచ్చు, రైట్? దిస్ ఈజ్ అ సొల్యూషన్ ఫర్ దిస్ క్వశ్చన్, రైట్? Yes, what is this question? We can observe that let A, B, C be three vectors, mod A, mod B, mod C are given as 1, 17, 8 respectively, and the angle between AB is given as theta, and also A cross of A cross B minus C is given as 0, then cos theta plus cosec theta is asking. So according to the given data, what is given, we'll see now. So first of all, given that lengths ABC are directly given, and angle between the AB is given as theta. What is the angle between the AB? A comma B. This is symbol for angle between the AB. I said to you, theta given. Okay. Now, and this is main result. What is that? A cross of A cross B minus C is given as 0. C I am taking right side, becomes plus C. Now we can understand that taking the A cross of B cross C, observe the modulus on both sides. By mod on both sides, what is happening, we'll see now. Modulus on both sides I am taking from this one, mod of A cross of A cross B is equals to mod C we have. We can think these two vectors are, this is A vector, capital A, and the remaining B vector. So we have to think about what is A cross B. Mod A cross B, right side is mod C. Mod A cross B can add mod A, mod B, sine of angle between the AB vectors. Okay, na? He is a mod C. Mod A means what? Mod of A is here A bar, small a bar, mod A bar. B means A cross B, that is mod of A cross B. I am replacing capital A and capital B, sine of A comma B is A cross B. Is a mod C, right? So we can observe that A cross B is under sine. Sine లోపల ఏముంది A comma A cross B angle కావాలి. A comma A cross B angle ఎలా వస్తుందో చూద్దాం. We can observe that A cross B always perpendicular plane contains C and B. Suppose A, B are any two vectors like A bar, B bar. A cross B is always perpendicular plane contains C and B. Means what? Clearly A cross B is perpendicular to A and B also na? అంటే A and A cross B మధ్య యాంగిల్ ఎంత ఉంది perpendicular అంటే 90. Okay, what is this angle? We have sine ratio, that is sine 90 we have to use. Sine 90 value 1. Okay, అంటే ఈ sine of A comma A cross B బదులు 1 ని రాయండి. And the next step, mod A value we have, mod A is 1 given. Mod A cross B, again I am writing mod A, mod B. Sine of angle between AB is already given as theta. Okay na, sine theta. And sine 90 అంటే 1 తీసుకున్నాము. Sine of A comma A cross B అంటే 1. That is a left side. Right side mod C. Mod C value is given as 8. Again mod A, mod B. Mod A value is a 17. Mod A is a 1. Okay, 1 into mod B is a 17. Sin theta is equals to 8. From this, what is sin theta? Sin theta is equal to 8 by 17. Sin theta 8 by 17 వచ్చింది. మనకు కావాల్సిందండి cos and cosec. ఓకే, sin నుంచి cos వస్తుంది కదా, తర్వాత cosecant చూద్దాం. రైట్, cosecant అంటే రెసిప్రోకల్ ఆఫ్ sin. cos theta sin theta అంటే cosecant theta అంటే sin రెసిప్రోకల్, దట్ ఈస్ 17 by 8. ఇప్పుడు cos కూడా కలెక్ట్ చేసి రెండు యాడ్ చేస్తే రిజల్ట్ మనకు కావాలది ఏంటో చూద్దాం. రైట్, yes, we have the sin and cosec. We will need cos also. Cos theta we can write root over 1 minus sin square theta na, root over 1 minus sin square theta. That is root over 1 minus sin square theta is 8864 by 17 is 289. By the LCM here 289. 289 minus 64 by how much? 289. 289 by 64 అంటే 225. 225 by 289. 225 by 289 means what? 15 by 17. 15 by 17 is a cos. Cos theta is equal 15 by 17. Cosec theta is equal 17 by 8. Now we have to add both of them. What is asking? Cos theta plus cosecant theta. What is that? We'll see now. Now cos theta plus cosec theta is asking. Cos theta is, we have 15 by 17. Cosec theta is 17 by 8. Okay na? By the LCM, what is LCM here? 8 17s 136. 8 17s 136. 15 8s 120. 8 5s 40 04. 8 1s 4 120. Then plus 17 17s 289. 289 plus 120 is a 409 by 136. This is resultant of cos theta plus cosecant theta, that is 409 by 136. There is clearly is in the first option, right? చాలా ఈజీ. ఇక్కడ మనకి ఈ క్రాస్ ప్రోడక్ట్ యూజ్ చేయాలని ఐడియా రావాలి. రైట్, నౌ లుక్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. Yes, this is the last question in this paper from the vectors. What is given here? AB are two vectors are given. A we can take as A bar is t square e power t 1. This is A bar. Order triad you are taking guys. ఎందుకంటే చాలా ఈజీ ఆర్డర్ ట్రైడ్లో రాయడం మనకి. నెక్స్ట్ B is given as 2 t square log t. Right? And also ft function is given as A dot B. ft అంటే dot product of A and B. A dot B given. What is dot product of AB here? You know that is t square into 2, 2t square. You know, can you take the dot product t square into 2, 2t square plus next e power t into t square is e power t is t square, e power t into t square, right? Next plus 1 into log t is log t. ఇది ft. మళ్ళీ అడిగింది అంటే f dash 1 అడిగాడు అంటే f dash t కనుక్కోవాలి ఫస్ట్ f dash t. You know derivative how can you find out? To find out the derivative of the given function means what? A dot b ఏంటో చూద్దాం. t square derivative 2t. 2 into 2t is 4t. Plus for the next term we can use a uv rule. Here uv rule we can use. Okay na? Here log t derivative. You have to take the derivative of this function, uv function and this function. Already I did the derivative of 2t square is 4t. Then derivative of e power t t square uv rule, that is e power t into derivative of t square is 2t. What is uv rule? Derivative of uv d by dx of uv is uv dash plus vu dash. Derivative v dash అంటే డెరివేటివ్ అది చేస్తున్నాను. u into v dash is our plus v into t square into e power t derivative e power t only. Right, this is a second term derivative. Last term log t derivative 1 by t. Therefore f dash t is equals 4t plus e power t 2t plus t square e power t etc వచ్చింది. ఇప్పుడు మనం f dash 1 అంటే t place లో 1 పెట్టాలి. 4 into 1 is 4 plus 2 into e power 1 అంటే e plus t square అంటే 1 into e power 1 is e plus 1 by 1 అంటే 1. So 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 3. This is simply our required result. 5 plus 3 is given as a second option, right?